guys, and welcome back. I missed you guys. It's been a little while, but I am back with another video. And today's video will be about just a little something that has been on my mind lately. Like, I have been literally wanting to put this content out because I've just been thinking, like, when I scroll on Instagram and I see women putting down other women, or, you know, women just feeling super entitled when it comes to dating and men, and, you know, just everything that we all love to talk about. Men bashing. Ooh, dude's not this, dude's not that. And it came across to me as like, I think I should make a video pertaining to the men. We always men bash, of course, and I think it's important for us to kind of give them their credit when it's due, especially when they deserve it. Now, I don't give credit when it's not deserved, of course. Like, I'm not going to ever put it out there as if men don't deserve to be called out on their bull crap. But when it's a man out there that's doing what he's supposed to do, and women feel entitled, or they man bash regardless because of their past, I'm gonna be the one that's gonna speak up, period. So without further ado, let's hop right into the video. What I've learned by feeling like having my shit together was enough, it's not. You know what I'm saying? We all, I think, feel like because, oh yeah, we're a degree, hey, we have a nice car, we have a nice career, we are established, that is enough for a man to want us. And I feel like it's not enough. You have to know how to love the person you're with. You have to learn their, you know, their love language. Just being in totality, just like a very good person all the way around. Like, the credentials is just not enough, period. Like, we are all flawed, no matter if we come from a middle class family, a lower class family, a upper class family. No matter what the situation is, we are all human at the end of the day, and love is just that, love. So it does not matter your social class, you know, when it comes to love. And I'll admit, I've been there before where I felt like that was it, that's all I needed to bring to the table. And being in a relationship has taught me that that is not enough, guys. Like, relationships are literally hard work. So why do we feel as though these are all the things that we need for a man to want to be with us? Like, at the end of the day, it's much more. You know what I'm saying? You know, we have it in our minds that men want to have a girl that matches his fly, or a man wants a girl who has it all together. But at the end of the day, I've heard it from 1,000 men, and I'm sure you guys have too, where, listen, they could care less about you having a degree or a car or a crib or a job if you don't, you know, make them feel whole as a man or as your partner. If you down talk them for not, you know, I'm not going to necessarily say having it together, because I'm a strong believer in having a man who meets your standards. Whether your standards are, he needs to have a degree, he needs to have a job, he needs to have, you know, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, a man should definitely have a say-so in, you know, what he wants from a woman as well. So if you have all of those things together, but you're a nagger, or you cuss him out all the time, or you belittle him, he's probably gonna go with old girl over there that's not as put together as you are. Because, I mean, come on now, I'm not gonna sit here and take you cussing me out, yelling at me, telling me what you don't want, telling me that you can do better, or telling me that I got this and that, so I know I can get better than you, or I know, you know what I'm saying? It's not cool whatsoever. I honestly believe that what you are able to bring to a person mentally and emotionally is way more important than what you can bring to the table financially. And that's just my opinion. Don't get me wrong, those things definitely come into play when we get into the gist of, like, relationships and marriage and all of those things. Of course, we want to be financially stable, period. It's 2021, everybody winning, everybody, you know what I'm saying? So of course we want to win as a couple, but at the same time, in order for us to get to that point, I feel like the mental and emotional standpoint of things are very much so important. So, you know, like, why don't we feel as if men don't deserve love as well? You know, why do we just feel like, okay, yeah, we offer you, you got this woman who's degree, you got this woman who's doing all these things, these big things, boss moves, girl power, all that good stuff. Why don't you feel like he deserves love as well? Not saying that you can't bring those things to the table, but what about how you can love him? What part of that can you bring to the table? You know what I'm saying? Are you affectionate? Are you asking him how his day went? Are you know what I'm saying? Like, just those little bitty things that we never talk about, because we always so caught up in how I know what I am and what I can offer him. So therefore, if he don't understand that, then he can go on to the next girl, because ain't no girl gonna ever come how I come, period. And we so stuck on that. But what about everything else, love? Like, what else can we bring to the table besides those credentials that we all love to speak about? Now, I will say, I am not asking you to be his therapist whatsoever. Like, we're not being these dudes' therapists. No. He does need to be held accountable for all of his traumas of first, period. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to sit up here and say that you need to be his therapist and love him through his hard times and love him through his traumas and all of those things, which you should, but to a certain extent. No, we should not. You should not be his therapist. No, you should not be his mother. No, you should not be none of those things, but you can still be his backbone, his support system, his rib, or whatever it is that you want to call it. Like, it is important for us to still be those things through them trying to fix themselves. Like, yes, you should be in therapy on your own. Yes, you should be fixing your own issues. I'm not here to do those things, but I'll support you along the way, if that makes sense. With that being said, I just kind of want to ask this question too, and y'all can drop this down in the comments. Like, when we do those things, when we feel like we can use those credentials as a part of our stand all be all, does it mean that you feel like he's not worthy? Because if that's the case, then like, why are we even wasting our time anyway? And that's a whole nother video. Like, why are we even wasting our time with men who we don't even see as worthy or as fit or as to meeting our standards in the first place? So comment down below if you feel like, okay, I do treat him this way, but maybe I feel like he's not worthy, or maybe he doesn't really stand up to what I really want and I'm bored at the moment, or I'm just doing this because that's you. It ain't nothing else to do, pretty much. And ladies, I'm really not ever going to be speaking on men who don't treat us accordingly. So don't come on the comments and think like, well, these dudes don't be treating us like we supposed to be treated anyway. Of course, I'm not speaking on men who don't treat you how you're supposed to be treated, but also on the back end of that, maybe he's not treating you correctly because you so big on talking about what you can offer him that's you know, like a physical aspect. Like, we need to literally focus on mental and emotional things that we can offer our partners, period. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, just as a disclaimer, like, I love our black men, like, point blank, period. You know, they already fight with so much in life. They fight to be fathers, they fight to be teachers, they fight to be doctors, they fight to be men, black men. They fight to be boyfriends, husbands. So at the end of the day, like, we have to hold ourselves accountable when it comes to our black men. Like, to me, I just feel like they need to be protected. Like, if you're a good man and you deserve what you deserve, we gotta stop fighting, y'all. Because what are we doing? We're just adding fuel to a fire that's already burning, to be quite honest. Like, it's already a fire, because they are born to lose, pretty much. So if you beat all those obstacles that are thrown at you growing up as a black man, and then you got a woman who's not your piece, who fights you right along with the system, right along with your job, right along with your counterparts, then it's like, you know, you're never going to win. And I never want to feel like that. Like, I'm the person that's making you feel that way. So women, ladies, whatever you want to say, like, we have to uplift our black men. Now, I'm not talking about Pookie and Ray Ray, period. I'm talking about our black men who are educated, who are workers, who are dedicated, who are fathers, who are everything that they've been set out to be. We have to, you know, uplift them, because they have so many odds against them as is. So without further ado, I just kind of wanted to get that off my chest and just kind of get y'all thoughts on women who feel as if that's all they got to bring to the table. Because I'm gonna be the first to tell you, it's not enough. It's not. I've been there. I got this, I got that. I got it all together, because his other girlfriends ain't have nowhere near remotely close to what I got to bring to the table. So he better off with me, because what? Them other bitches could never. Yeah. But what else can you bring? What else can you add? There's way more to relationships than financial status. So comment down below you guys' opinion. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. So comment down below if you have your post notifications on. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was just something that I wanted to get off my chest. Very short, very straight to the point. And I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.